NSDC's eSkill India has joined hands with American India Foundation for enhancing employability skills and providing career guidance to college students through its course Essential Employability Skills for Indian Youth. You can follow 4 simple steps to enroll in this course. Step 1. Log in or register yourself on eSkill India portal. To enroll in the course, click on the above banner on eSkill India portal. The banner will appear on the eSkill India main page. In case banner is in motion or not visible, you can click on the corporate training button available to reach the NSDC AIF training program. If you have registered yourself before, you can log in and continue. But if you are a new user, click on sign up, fill all the details. You will need to verify your phone number or email ID. Once verified, click on I agree to terms and conditions. You have now completed the registration process. Now you can log in and enroll in the course. Step 2. Enter coupon code. After you have logged in, enter the coupon code and click submit. Step 3. Select course and language. The course is available in 2 languages. To do the course in English, click here. Kindly remember, you will not be able to change the language of the course after enrollment. Select the language of the course carefully. Click on Enroll. Click on OK. Step 4. Go through all the modules and clear the final exam to earn any certificate. After completing all the lessons in each module, you will have to give final assessment. Completing the final assessment is mandatory to complete the course and earn certificate. To give final exams, click on Final Exam. Each candidate will be given 3 attempts to clear the exam or improve the final score. The best score out of the 3 would be displayed on e-certificate. Now click on Quizzes. Click on Take Quiz and complete the quiz.
See my screen?
Yes.
Yes, it is clear.
Thank you. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Clear.
So to start with, University of Mumbai's Garware Institute of Career Education and Development, in association with American India Foundation, that is AIF, and Dell Technologies, have organized a career guidance and counseling program for you all today. On behalf of our director, Dr. Shivram Garze sir, and Mrs. Shilpa Borkar ma'am, I would like to welcome you all today for this workshop. First of
Apurva?
all, I will, yes,
Apurva, I can't see the PPT.
you can't see the PPT?
No, I can see the you can present well a screen, but I can't see the PPT.
Okay, that's terrible because I have been presenting. Just 1 second, let me check again. Is it visible now? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Can you make it full screen?
Can you see it now? The whole screen?
Not the whole screen.
Yes,
Apurva.
ma'am.
Okay, can anyone else see it?
Yes, miss.
Okay, is it on full screen?
No, it's not.
Okay, can anyone else tell me if it is on full screen? I think, Steffi, you are having a network issue. Can anyone else see it on full screen?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I think
No,
I'll
ma'am,
go
now.
forward with it. Yes, pardon?
Now, see, hello, Apurva, this is Urmi ma'am here.
Yes,
It is
ma'am.
on and off. Sometimes we can see and the sometimes screen is going on. So now we can't see the presentation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just 1 second.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Apurva, principal here.
Yes,
What I
sir.
want that if you can make F5, that what she meant to say full screen is the all side brackets will go and that screen will be full.
Yes, sir.
But today we are
Actually,
doing
it
the
is.
presentation in the part. So
Yes,
full
sir.
screen. See now this is what screen is clear. Your career counseling and this is employability skill is clear. But then what is there in the top or left hand corner? if she wants that it should go and only full screen should come, then I think you are making F5, na? Then
Yes,
full
no,
screen will come.
actually, sir, it is on full screen on my screen. I think
Acha,
it
acha.
is not able, you all are not able to see it because of some
Uh,
network error or
but I think you
technical
can just
error.
go ahead because it is clear what you want to say. Matter is clear. I
Yes,
think
Okay,
sir.
then you
it's
can
okay because though
continue
it
like
is not full screen. Miss Steffi, what is your opinion? Otherwise, we can go. Already
yes,
15 minutes
you
have
can.
gone.
Yes,
Yes,
sir. I
you can
think we
continue in
can
15 minutes
between.
continue
have gone.
like this.
Yeah, let it be because what you mean is I understood. That
Yes, sir.
side corner, left hand corners on the top screen it should be fully with that whatever your matter is. That is what Steffi madam want to say. But
Yes,
anyway, the matter is clear. Let it be.
yes, it's okay.
Students,
Yeah, you
yeah,
can
students
Yes,
will
sir.
continue.
I'll
understand
go
this.
forward with it. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. The 15 minutes have gone. I think you go ahead. Content. Then
Yes,
Dr.
sir.
Kashyap Ganatra is also there. Then psychometric test is there. So go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, as I was saying, on behalf of our director, Dr. Shivram Garze sir and Mrs. Shilpa Burkar ma'am, I would like to welcome you all today for this workshop. First of all, I would like to welcome our speaker for today, that is Ganatra sir, who will be guiding the students later today. Hope you are all excited for today's workshop. I would also like to welcome and express our gratitude to the principal of Ellen College, that is Dr. Satish Naringrekar sir, and their coordinator, Professor Urmi Shukla ma'am, for giving us this amazing opportunity to organize this workshop for you all today. So moving on with my presentation, first of all, I would like to tell you all what exactly is Project Future Ready. So sharing the vision to develop future workforce in India, Dell Technologies in partnership with American India Foundation, that is AIF, National Skill Development Corporation, that is NSDC, and University of Mumbai has launched Project Future Ready to equip the workforce with career skills. The project aims to provide skill development for students through career mentoring, leveraging online skill platforms, and providing marketing aligned skill training for employability and inculcating entrepreneurial mindset. AIF has impacted about 6.7 million lives across 26 states of India so far and counting. So, getting started with the topic of career development and career planning, first I would like to tell you there is a difference between a job and a career. So, a job is a work that you perform to earn money to support your basic needs. Now, job is a short term thing which becomes a part of your career, which actually is a long term professional journey. So, it is the path that you embark upon to fulfill your professional goals and ambitions. Choosing a career is unquestionably one of the most important decisions that you'll ever make. It impacts about every facet of your life. So as you can see on the screen in this Venn diagram, there are four important steps of career planning. So you start your you start your career planning first of all by the very first and important step, that is to know yourself. So, knowing yourself is a very important steps when it very important step that you take when you want to plan your career. Once you know yourself, you know your personality and your interest. Only then can you go ahead and explore your options, which is your second step on career planning. So once you know yourself, your interest and your personality, you go ahead and search and explore options that are available in the market regarding your career and what interests you and where exactly would you like to make your career in. After that, if you then you once you go ahead and make a whole list of all the things that you are interested in to make your career in, then you get focused on one of that, and after that, the last step comes in, that is to take action. And that is how the path of your career planning takes place. Next is the career mentoring test. So, as I've told you all before, the the very first important step of your career planning is to getting to know yourself, and that is where the career mentoring test comes in handy. So this is a very important career test that you will be taking in which it consists of two important things. That is your personality test and your interest test. So as you can see on your screen, personality test and interest test are two different set of tests in this one career mentoring test, which will consist of short questions, 50 questions. For personality test, long questions, 150 questions. For interest test, short 100 questions and long 150 questions. So in this, you will be getting to take a test which will have very simple questions regarding yourself. So you will be rating these questions, and how to go about doing the same is something I'll be explaining to you later. So once you take the test, you will be getting a clear insight about you will be getting to know more about yourself, and if you have any doubts regarding your personality or where exactly your interest lies, and based on the same, what career path you should be choosing is something very important that a career mentoring test will be solving your questions to. Next comes in the NSDC. So what is NSDC? NSDC is National Skill Development Corporation. Now, NSDC was set up as a part of a national skill development mission to fulfill the growing need in India for skill manpower across sectors and narrowing the existing gap between the demand and supply of skills. Now, NSDC has its uh, NSDC, that is the National Skill Development Corporation, which is a government site. It has a portal called as the eSkill India, as you can see on the screen here. Here it will give you a few courses regarding your which will help you to enhance your skills, and the e-certificate for the same will be given to you once you are done taking the course on this portal. So what NSDC, one second, right. So here on NSDC eSkill India portal, you will be going ahead and taking a course which will be of 5 hours of duration. After taking the same, you will be able to take a few tests, qualify the course, and then you will be getting a e-certificate on your registered email ID. Now there is a short video I have to show you on how to get yourself registered. The same will be played to you by Steffi. Over to you, Steffi.
Can you see the screen
Not yet, Steffi.
now?
No. Yeah, we can see it now.
Just let me know if you can hear it, okay?
NSDC's eSkill
We can
India
hear
has
it.
joined
Okay.
hands with American India Foundation for enhancing
Steffi, can
employability
you mute
skills and
yourself and
providing
then say
career
it?
guidance to college students through its course Essential Employability Skills for Indian Youth. You can follow 4 simple steps to enroll in this course. Step 1. Log in or register yourself on eSkill India portal. To enroll in the course, click on the above banner on eSkill India portal. The banner will appear on the eSkill India main page. In case banner is in motion or not visible, you can click on the corporate training button available to reach the NSDC AIF training program. If you have registered yourself before, you can log in and continue. But if you are a new user, click on sign up, fill all the details. You will need to verify your phone number or email ID. Once verified, click on I agree to terms and conditions. You have now completed the registration process. Now you can log in and enroll in the course. Step 2. Enter coupon code. After you have logged in, enter the coupon code and click submit. Step 3. Select course and language. The course is available in 2 languages. To do the course in English, click here. Kindly remember, you will not be able to change the language of the course after enrollment. Select the language of the course carefully. Click on Enroll. Click on OK. Step 4. Go through all the modules and clear the final exam to earn any certificate. After completing all the lessons in each module, you will have to give final assessment. Completing the final assessment is mandatory to complete the course and earn certificate. To give final exams, click on Final Exam. Each candidate will be given 3 attempts to clear the exam or improve the final score. The best score out of the 3 would be displayed on e-certificate. Now click on Quizzes. Click on Take Quiz and complete the quiz.
Right. Thank you, Steffi. So that is how you get yourself registered on the NSDC eSkill India portal. I'll be helping you through the same later on. So here on my screen, I have a very interesting picture to show you all. So this is the bridge on the river Sholtika. And as you can see, it looks very weird because it is not really fulfilling its main purpose. So the main purpose of a bridge, as you all know, is to take a person from one place of origin to its place of destination. But as you can see the screen, this bridge is not really fulfilling its purpose. It is not really taking anyone from one end of the river to the another end of the river. So basically, it has become useless. Now, what exactly happened? So what happened was back in the 1900s, this bridge was built in the central of America in a place called Honduras. So this bridge over the river Choluteca was built to sustain all the hurricanes and the thunderstorms that this area was affected with. So the government asked a few good architects to build a bridge so people could go from one end of the river to the another end and thus cross the same. But what happened was once they built the bridge, later when the hurricane struck, the river, as you can see on the screen, it changed its course of flowing path. It started going from besides the bridge. It started flowing from besides the bridge instead of going underneath the bridge. So now, since its course of path had completely changed, it has started flowing besides the bridge instead of going underneath it. The bridge has had become completely useless. So, what possible solution could have been of the bridge is something I'll be telling you later, not right now. But yeah, next, now I'll be talking to you very important thing, that is employability skills. Now, what exactly are employability skills? Employability skills are basically the skills that will help you get employed. So this skill set consists of 2 important things, that are the one type of skill set that you have um, eventually that you have what do you call it? You have learned or have developed over time. Like for example, your impersonal skills like talking to people or presenting to people in front of people. Those are the types of skills that you develop over time. Whereas the skills that educational skills that you learn, you take courses to learn, are the other types of skill sets. So to tell you in detail what exactly this skills consist of, the very first important skill would be adaptability and flexibility. So as we saw earlier on the about the river Choluteca, so the bridge that was built over the river was the possible solution that I was telling you about could have been that in case in future, if that bridge would have been extended, then and only then could that bridge have been of any use. So what happened was, since the bridge was not extended, it became useless. So it was not fulfilling its purpose. one end to another end. So just like that bridge, its moral story, what we can do is, in order to not become useless over time, we need to keep progressing. We need to keep changing according to our changing environment, learn new things, and that is how you will be able to um, stay put in your work life. Next is a very important topic again, another skill set, that is communication and emotional intelligence. So communication is a very important skill set you need to have. You need to know how to communicate with people, what to communicate with people, to get your point straight across to people. Emotional intelligence is also another important skill set. You need to show certain feelings and emotions towards the people that you work with. Now, there are three very important words, that are sympathy, empathy, and empathy. These three words have very close meanings, and all of these feelings are something that you should be showing to to the people that you work with. Now, sympathy is something that we all know, that we in Marathi or Hindi, that as you call it, sahanabhuti. So sympathy is something that you'll be showing to people in case you feel bad for them, so that you sympathize with them. Empathy, that is EMPATHY, as you can see on the screen, empathy is another word that can be easily confused with empathy. So, empathy is a feeling that you show to someone when, sorry, empathy is a feeling that you show to someone when you know what that person has been gone through, and that is when you empathize with that person. Now, empathy, as I have told you, that is empathy, but the spelling replaced with an A, not an E, but an A. Empathy is a feeling that you show to someone when you particularly don't feel anything. So, this feeling does not have to be malicious in any form. It is just you don't feel sad or bad or happy also about something that is told to you. So that is what these three words mean, and these are the three key emotions that you should be showcasing towards your teammates. Now, talking about teammates, that brings me to another important skill set, that is teamwork and collaboration. So, in this world, it is very, very important to collaborate with people. You need to collaborate with your teammates to achieve a goal. You need to work together and formulate plans and work together to achieve the same. Now, after that, you must be thinking, but what if I am not a team player? What if I am a leader? Well, to tell you that, let me tell you that first of all, in order to be a good leader, you need to have the most important skill set, that is to know your team members. You need to know who your team members are, what are their qualities, what things they are good at, what things that are bad at. So, what you can do is you can use their good qualities to achieve your certain goal, and what things, the qualities that they do not have, and what on those qualities that just need a little bit of push to get them there, to get them better at things, is something that you should be working on as a leader. Right. So another important skill set is time management, very important skill set. So what you need to do to better manage your time is the very first important step. You need to balance your time between your personal time and the time that you give for your work. So what you can do is you can make a short schedule, and you can allocate the time of your daily needs according to your priorities. So in case you have a deadline that will be coming in very soon, you need to allocate time for that. And also you need to remember that you need to give time for your personal things. For example, your friends and family. So what happens is uh, maintaining a balance between a work life and your personal life is very important, as I have told you. Now, what happens is, in case you don't do the same, you are bound to get stressed. And that is how it brings me to my next point, that is stress management. Now, how can you better manage your stress? You can better manage your stress by, again, as I have told you, maintain a balance. Uh, Put things down according to its priorities. Take naps, do exercises, go out, take a walk, have some relaxing time, and manage your time as best as you can. Next is digital communication. Now, as all of us is here now digitally communicating through a digital platform, because let's be very frank here, pandemic has hit us, and due to all this lockdown and stuff, now we are stuck with no other way and no other option rather, but to be here online and have this communication through a digital platform. So, what if in case any of us was not able to log in here or have a communication here, then you would not be able to be come here, sit here in this workshop and make the use of the same. So being digitally well equipped is a very important skill set that you should have. It is a digital age, and if you are not well equipped and updated with your updating surroundings, then eventually, just like the Soluteka bridge, you will be thrown out and become useless. Now, next point is data literacy. So, data literacy is a very important skill set that currently everyone in a workplace should have. So, what exactly is data literacy? As you can see on the screen, this diagram, data literacy consists of a few important chain of things that you need to go through. So, first of all, you should be able to analyze data. You need to gain clarity of the same, the data that you have. Then you should be able to make use of it. You need to able to convey the same, use the same in the way you want to interpret the same. So you should know where exactly you should pick your data from. You need to have the trusted resources of the same. You should be able to make use of data, mend and mold according to as good as you can, and make use of it. Next is I will be talking about the skills that are essential for application of job. So as I have told you earlier, when you want to apply for a job, a very important report that will come to your help, to your aid, that is the psychometric report. Now, psychometric report helps you with the self-discovery, and that is something we'll be taking on later. Other than that, once you discover yourself, you will also require qualification to get a job, which consists of education and your skills. So you need to take up courses to get the desired job that you want to. Along with, you need to develop certain skill sets and keep yourself updating with the same. Other than that, after you have both these things ready, you also need to make an informed choice by devising a plan, aligning your options, your actions, and reach your goals. Other than also, you will also require employability skills that I have earlier talked to you about. So, including all of these things is how you will be able to get yourself a good job. Other than that, what you really need to get a job is an effective resume or a CV, which is also called as the curriculum vitae. So a resume, as I am pretty sure most of you know what exactly it is, but I will still brief you about it. So a CV or a curriculum vitae or a resume is a very important document that you require to get a job. It consists of personal information like your name, your contact details, your educational qualification, etc. So making an effective resume is very important as it will differentiate between you and other people. It will talk to your employer regarding what exactly is different in you, why exactly you should be hired and not anyone else. Sorry. So further to conclude with who exactly we are. So we are University of Mumbai's Garware Institute of Career Education and Development. We were established in the year 1984 by University of Mumbai and the Garware Foundation. Our founder was late Padma Bhushan Abasaheb Garware, a noted industrialist. So we here at Garware offer to you a whole gamut of courses that you can go through. So, for example, in undergraduate bachelor's degree, we have BMS in Retail Management, Paint Technology, BSc Paint Technology, Bachelor's in Travel and Tourism Industry Management, etc. Undergraduate diploma under the undergraduate diploma, we have courses like Tour Management, Foreign Trade Management, Custom Freight and Freight Forwarding and Logistics. In postgraduate full-time, we have practical filmmaking, hospital administration, etc. In postgraduate part-time courses, we have advertising and media, mass media and journalism. And here are plethora of other courses that we here at Garware offer to you all. Uh, to know more about us, you can go to our Garware website and check out the same in case you are interested. We are located in the Kalina campus, which is accessible through Santa Cruz and also by Kurla in the University of Mumbai's campus that is at Kalina, as I have told you all before. So thank you for listening to me. And now here I will be, as I have told you, I will be going through our psychometric test. I will briefly tell you how to take forward the same. So, Steffi, if you could share the link of our psychometric test report.
Yes.
Yes. So, a psychometric test report that Steffi has shared to you now in the chat box, you can apply, you can fill the same in three major languages, whichever you choose. So, you can either click on Hindi, English, or Marathi. To demonstrate to you all, I'll be taking the one in English. So I'll just share my screen and help you through it. So this psychometric test report, I have clicked on the English one since I'm comfortable with that language. And first thing that you will be doing is fill in your details. So here I'll be putting in my email address. I hope you are doing the same along with me. And in case you have any doubts, I can help you through it. So this psychometric report, currently, right now, the link that we have shared to you is absolutely free. Now, what happens is this is a very important test that will help you to know yourself, as I've told you before. And what happens is this test, if you go out to get this test done, then it will be very costly to you. So currently we are giving it to you for free, but the cost of this ranges for about 3,000 to 5,000 around. But it is absolutely free, so it is a really great opportunity for you all to take through this test. Please fill in all of your details because only then will you be able to go ahead to the second form, which consists of the actual question sets. So I'm just briefly filling into this so I can move ahead, but make sure you are filling it the form thoroughly. Right. So these are the set of questions that you will be giving. So these are very simple questions that will be asked to you regarding yourself. So what you have to do is you will have to answer all of these questions by rating. So the very first text box, as you can see here, says that you have there are five ratings based on which you will be answering this question. So one says strongly disagree, two says disagree, three says neutral, 4 says agree, 5 says strongly agree. So based on whatever the question is, you will be rating how you feel about it. So the first one says, I am an anxious person. So this is all of these are personal questions, and make sure you're not asking the answers of the same to your friends and asking them that what and how exactly you have answered. Please keep the answers to yourself and answer according to you and not what your friend is answering. So the first one says, I am an anxious person. So since I myself am not an anxious person, I will rate it to a neutral. Or if you strongly disagree that you are absolutely not an anxious person, you are a rather easygoing person, then you can strongly disagree, depending on how you feel about it. So the next question says, I like being around many people. So this question basically is hinting at if you are an introvert or you are an extrovert. So I myself, I'll rate myself as neutral. I appreciate many forms of art. I'll agree with it, strongly agree rather. Next one says I feel relieved after taking revenge. So I would rather say no. So I'll just go with a neutral or maybe disagree. So what happens is if I skip one question and answer to another one, and in case I lose a few questions in the middle, I will not be able to place the next option here. So make sure that you're answering to every question that is there in front of you. Is anyone having any doubts so far? Right. Shalini says, do you have to repeat the? No. If in case you have given it already, it is completely fine. You don't have to do it again. Those who have not taken the test, please do the same. By yesterday, do you all mean that you all had another workshop with us? Was this the exact same form with the logo and everything here? Okay, great. I think the it was circulated to you before. No worries. So has everyone else given this? Just put up a yes in case everyone has taken this form. Then we can move ahead and get ourselves registered on the NSDC portal. Okay, great. I'm getting a few yes responses. I hope it is the same with everyone else. So I can move you forward to registration on the NSDC eSkill India portal. Great. So the first thing I'll be doing to get registered on the NSDC eSkill India portal will be, I'll be putting this up in my search bar. I will just copy paste the same and send you. So in case I am assuming most of you are on your mobile phone, so what you can do is instead of having to go on the Google search option and search there, I think Steffi will send you a link. Yes. So the link that Steffi has sent you is of the eSkill India app that is available on the Google Play Store. You can download the same from the Play Store and continue the same process on the app. I'll be helping you through it. So, in case you are on your laptops, I have shared what to search in your search bar. You can copy paste the same in your search bar in your preferred browser. And the very first link that you will be getting in will be from the website that is of eskillindia.org. Go and on that one and click. So this is what the home page looks like. In case you are on your mobile phones and have downloaded the app, you will probably be seeing something very similar to the same. I'll give you 2 minutes or so, you will have the app downloaded. And I hope that the people who have not given the psychometric test will be giving the same later on today. It is very, very beneficial to you as the e-skill, no, sorry, not e-skill, the e-certificate that you will get for the same. You can apply the same on your resume, and it will have a great weightage that it will show that you know more about yourself and you have a very clear vision towards what you want and what you don't. So that is how it will be beneficial to you. So once you have logged in on the same, once you have on the app, or as I'm here on the website, right? So on the website, this is what the home screen looks like. Something similar would also be seen on your mobile phone devices. So the first thing that we will be doing is signing up on the same. So there are two main options on in case you are on your mobile phone, sign in option and the sign up option. Do not click on the sign in option. That is for the ones who have already made an account. Since we have not, we will go on the sign up option and click on users. In users, we will be clicking on the new users option. Again, on home screen, you will see sign up option. In sign up option, you will see users. In users, you will be putting in the new users option. Now here we will be putting in our details, your first name, last name, mobile phone number, email ID. So once you put in your contact details, that is your email ID and your mobile phone number, you will be getting a small verify option here right besides the email ID or the mobile phone number. So once you click on the verify option, you will be getting in an OTP on both your email ID as well as the mobile phone. So both of these two OTPs are two different OTPs, so do not mix them up or you will not be able to make an account on the eSkill India portal. Also, what happens is this verification process takes a bit of time. So in case you do not receive an OTP immediately on your email ID or your mobile phone registered number, please wait for a few minutes. It can probably take you about 5 to 10 minutes to receive the same. So please don't keep on clicking on the resend message again option, or else it will just keep on generating OTP and you will never be able to get out of that loop. So other than verifying your contact details, you are putting in your gender, date of birth, state, choose a password. Now, password is something that will not be sent to you like the OTP. that is something you will have to decide on your own and make sure you remember the same. Now, once you are done making an account, since I have already made my account here on NSDC portal, I'll just log into mine. So I'll sign up here, put in my email ID, put my password, assure that I'm not a robot, and log in. Make sure you remember your passwords. So this is how it will look like once you are done making an account. And how you know you have logged in is on the very top, you will see your name. So I can see my name here, which means I have logged in. Now, once you're done with that, you will getting back to the home screen that we were earlier on. So again, here I am on my home screen and I can see my name here. So which means I have logged in successfully. Now, what I will be doing after I'm done logging in is here is the corporate training options. On the very top of your home screen, you will see the corporate trainings option, on which going under that, you will see the NSDC AIF online program, the very first thing that you will see. Click on the same. After you're done with that, here right. So once you are on the corporate trainings option, clicked on the very first option, you will be seeing a coupon code option. So the coupon code is something that will be mailed to you on your registered email IDs. Once you are done giving the psychometric test, it will take a bit of a while for you. After that, you'll be getting the coupon code. Now, this eSkill India portal, the courses that they offer are also not free. But the courses here we are offering to you via this coupon code is something that we will be giving to you absolutely free. So I am expecting for you to make the advantage of the same. So here you will be putting in your coupon code that will be mailed to you on your registered email IDs. Now what happens is at times those mails will go straight to the spam box of your mailbox. In your mailbox, it might go to the spam box. So if you feel like you haven't received the coupon code and everyone else has received, please do check in the spam box of your mail and you will have received the coupon code there. Copy paste the same and put it here and then press submit. So that is how we will have completed the process of registration on eSkill India portal. Does anyone have any doubts? In case you still don't follow off on what is to be done, Steffi will be sending you the link. Okay, Jesse, which exactly registration are you talking about? On the app. Okay. Could you present the screen so I can help you? Also, please check that you have put in all the details right and have entered all the details in the first place. If you have not entered all of your correct details, then it will not proceed further. So Steffi has shared to you links of the videos, one of which was displayed. Yes, Seema, everything is free of cost. Both the psychometric test as well as the NSDC registration is free. So in case if you find it still difficult to follow through on how to get yourself registered on NSDC eSkill India portal, the videos links have been shared to you in the chat box. You can view the same and do it later. Yes, Jesse, I've been waiting so you can screen share. I'll just quickly have to show you how to do it. And because our speaker has logged in, right? So accept and submit. Okay, do you have a network issue or something? Please go back and see that you have filled in all of your details. Probably that is why you're not able to. Jesse, last name is also there. Your mobile phone number, have you put in? Okay, verified, verified. Next, go down. Password. Is your password re-entered same? Check that too, that the correct password has been put up in both the text boxes. In case you are not able to do it, maybe try later on. It is probably because there is a network issue or something. So you can try it later. Okay, so now I would like to introduce to you all our guest speaker for today, that is Dr. Ganatra Kashyap, sir. Welcome aboard, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, sir. So I'll quickly briefly introduce Ganatra sir to you all. So his area of expertise lies in finance and accounting operations. He has an experience of about 17 years in the industry. He is currently associated with B.M. Ruya Girls College as an assistant professor and a trainee with various management institute. Welcome aboard, sir. The stage is all yours.
Thank you, Apurva. Thank you very much. A very good afternoon to everyone. Uh, I'm Dr. Ganatra here, and the reason why we are here is we are going to have a workshop on career guidance and employability skills. Now, friends, just a small apology from my side. I'm not able to switch on my camera from a couple of days. There is some problem, so please bear with it. Otherwise, the audios and everything is perfectly okay. I'm sure I'm very much audible to everyone out here. So now the whole discussion, I'll be taking it with the help of a PowerPoint. It's a very small presentation. And what we are going to work on over here is, okay, instead of friends, me just giving you like, different career options and opportunities and how much time it takes and everything, what I recommend to do is let me give you the insight of different career options and let me give you a thought that you can have one introspective yourself in which you test yourself, you think about it, okay, whether this career option is what I wish to, and if I wish to, yes, do I possess the necessary set skills? Do I have that basic requirements in me, the basic set skills in me, which will help me to take this further as a career opportunity. So this will be like more of introspective part of it, and I'll be introducing you various career opportunities. Now in this, what is going to happen is, okay, we will have some parts of career opportunities which will be those traditional evergreen options, and at the same time we may have an introduction to some new upcoming segments which probably you'll be very keen to understand, okay, how you can make a career in those areas. So we have a blend of both in our presentation, and that's how we take it further. Give me a minute, I'll just share my screen so we can take it further. Apurva, can you please confirm whether you can see the PPT?
Yes, sir, we can see the PPT.
Okay, thank you. Okay, friends, so this is the reason why we are here today. Now, this is a roadmap of what we are going to talk about. These are the different career opportunities in commerce and finance, which we are looking at. Now, over here, you are looking at certain evergreen options, which are very much welcome. Many of you may have already enrolled and started your journey in this. And there are some new segments out here, which probably you'll be learning a lot of. So let's begin with the whole thing. I'll take up the first one, which is the evergreen option. In my terms, I called it king of finance. Chartered accountant is the king of finance. So if somebody has to think about pursuing CA as a career opportunity, now what is expected is that a candidate or a student should have a very logical approach, very systematic and methodological approach towards preparation for the same, and even after becoming a chartered accountant, working further in that particular career option will demand the same. At the same time, there's a lot of mathematical and financial part of number game which has to be learned and updated and played. One small thing which you should always remember, that if you offer chartered accountancy as a career occupation, never forget one thing: you should be prepared to be a student for your lifetime. The reason why I'm saying this is because there are constant updates and amendments in the income tax part of it, and the legal system part of it, and everywhere. If you are a person who is working in this, it is expected that you are updated with the latest laws, the updates which happen, the amendments in the income tax which happens in the budget every year. So if you're ready to update yourself, and then only you can take this further. If that is the thing which you're ready to work on, friends, it's a very good career occupation to work on. You have a choice to practice by taking a COP, Certificate of Practice, with the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, or you can be there as an employee in any organization, or you can work as a retainer also. So it depends on your preference how you wish to take it further. Equally good, there is one option which is known as ICMA, Institute of Cost and Management Accountants, which can be done from the Indian counterpart as well as from the US part of it. So US CMA is a good option, and we have ICMA also from India, which can be done. But the thought over here is the student who has a flair, who has an interest, an inclination to work on handling cost and managing it. This is an opportunity for those type of students who have that type of requirement. So if you think you are ready to work in cost part of management, if you like to handle cost, if you like to control it, you like to increase revenue of your organization by doing so, because there are only two ways to increase the revenue of a company, either by increasing your selling price or by controlling your cost. Increasing selling price, market competition may not allow. But yes, controlling cost is something which is in the hands of the cost and management accountant. So if you think this is what you are looking for, then yes, it's a very good opportunity. At the same time, I'd like to quote a sentence, a very strong statement I'm going to make, which every finance student should know. The statement is, where cost accounting ends, financial accounting begins. I'll repeat myself. Where cost accounting ends, financial accounting begins. The reason why I'm saying this statement is, go to your cost sheet, friends. The last item is sales. And if you open your vertical income statement, your first transaction item is sales. So where cost accounting ends, financial accounting begins. So the person who is having this thought and approach can, yes, go for cost and management accountants. It's a very good career opportunity. Now, this is something which I was very fascinated. Whenever as a student, I used to hear the word MBA, whenever I used to hear the word manager, it was something which used to be like a dream. Wow, somebody sitting in a plush office. Wow, fancy. Yeah. And you are running a company, you are a manager of a company, you have a team reporting to you, controlling access to resources and everything. See, that was a very fascinating thought. So, MBA with whatever specialization, it's very good. But remember, it's a very challenging at the same time. That profile demands a lot of responsibility. A lot of handling of responsibility comes on your shoulders. And please never forget one thing, all glamour aside, it's a very challenging profile. Plus, it's not about only becoming an MBA. It's important to think MBA with which specialization, and second, MBA from which institute. Both the things matter. So think twice before you opt for this as an occupation, a career opportunity. Yes, it's a good thing, no doubt about it. It's a very fantastic option which is there with us. And we can have an option of working as a CFA also, a financial analyst, chartered financial analyst. It's a very good course which demands a good demand of capital markets, financial markets, and other things. You can take this further as a career opportunity. Now, in the same line, if I take it further, there is something for becoming a stockbroker or an investment analyst. Now, stockbroker, that is a profile which probably demands a more financial commitment and more challenging profile it is. But if not that, even working as an investment analyst is a very good option. You can target two aspects of it. There are many more, but two are the main ones. Either you work as an equity analyst, in which we keep on analyzing the stock market movements and shares and securities, or maybe you can do mutual fund advisory profile. For that, you can take certifications from Bombay Stock Exchange, NISM, AMFI, and many more are there. But then please never forget one thing. People are trusting you with their hard-earned money. If you can't handle that responsibility, please, you should not take this up. Take it as a big responsibility on your shoulders. Somebody's hard earned lifelong savings are totally dependent on your advice. So it's expected that an equity analyst or investment analyst in general should be always updated, should be well read, and should be in tune with the market. If these things are something which you are ready to do, yes, you have a bright future in this. Banking. Now, many times we just look at the core functions of banking, like that's the basic working part of any banker, of talking about taking deposits, lending money, and giving services and everything. But I'm going beyond that. Why not look at it from merchant banking point of view? Why can't we add investment banking to it? Now, this is where you can think about making a very bright future for yourself. I'm just sharing this thing with my own experience. My own brother-in-law, he's an investment banker. He's working with a multinational bank. He's an MNC bank, and I see him working at various projects. And the way they handle it, believe me, it's impressive. You're handling a big responsibility with loads of money. At the same time, the profile is rich. So merchant banking and investment banking, they can really make your day. So these are very good career opportunities. But even if I look at traditional banking, why can't we merge it with insurance? I'm sure a lot of us know about bank assurance. So think about it, friends. You have an insurance guy sitting in the bank premise. Now, it's a win-win situation for all the three parties. First, the banker, because he already has the advantage of trust of the customers, he can give them better service. Insurance company, they have a fantastic noble product. I call it noble product because insurance is a very noble profession. So they already have a very good product in hand. They can give it to the customers. And for the customer, the client age, It's shopping mall concept, everything under one roof. So why not take only banking service? Take insurance also. So this is what we can look at as a career opportunity. And in this, if you really want to go further, there's something which is known as actuarial science, or actuaries, what we call them. So this is something, the profile, I can give you an example to understand it. This illustrated charts, what we get for mutual funds, for investments, for this insurance products and everything. Those illustrated planning part of it, the charting part of it, making the whole plan. Now, all those things are done by masterminds who are actuaries. So if you think that's what you are keen to work on, take it further. The reason is, before you finish your actuary, take my word, you have offer letters from multiple companies waiting for you. You can take a choice. That much is the demand for actuarial science. Go to the website of actual science, you'll get full information. It's a very challenging profile, but it's too good. Similarly, financial planners, we spoke about investment analysts and everything. Financial planners work slightly different. We are talking towards that CFA part, but in a different way. The reason is we are talking about lining up the client's financial planning according to his goals. So a financial planner will help you to plan a finance. You plan your portfolio, something which we call it as PMS, Portfolio Management Service. And based on that, the whole planning and constant monitoring and updating is required. The only catch is that in India, people are not ready to pay to that level. Of course, now things have changed. It's still changing, but yes, it's a profession which will be, you can say, giving you a fantastic return over a period of time. So it's a very good opportunity you can look into. We already spoke about this. CS, something which I love to interact with students. Friends, company secretary, this demands lot of things from one person. That person should be good in communication. That person should be ready to work with a team. He should be very conversant with the legal system involved. He should be able to handle complex and technical issues, especially legal issues, which involve a lot of interpretation and all those things. So if this is what is your area of interest, company secretary can help you to make a very good career. But I look at company secretary with a combination. This is something which people are learning now to do. Since as it is a CS is handling a lot of legal and taxation matters, he's working with a team. He's constantly coordinating with a lot of top management guys and other people, consultants and everyone. Why not blend it with LLB? CS and LLB is a dynamic combination. If you can really take it ahead, believe me, you're almost indispensable to a company. It's that powerful. Now, something which is upcoming segment, which is something new. Now, this is where I'll be targeting those niche segments. I'll be targeting those super specialized areas, which you can really, make a mark for yourself. You can make a space for yourself. These things are what we are going to look further from now, this point onwards. Talking about super specialization of financial management is the first one over here. Production and material management. Think about it, friends. If you are a person who loves to handle the coordination of production line activities, where is raw material? How much is the raw material required? How much do we need to work on it? What is the time required to access that material? What is the ground reality at the production level? The equipment, the clothing required, the laborers part of it. You can handle the report writing, coordination, and production part of it, keeping those records and everything. Friends, if this is where you think you are and interested in, you wish to take this as a career option, then super specialization in production and material management will really be a strong area to work on. Yes, you should think about this. At the same time, in the same context, but in a different focus, think about it. If you're ready to work with global players, you're ready to communicate with different languages, especially foreign languages, you know how to do it. You can take purchase decisions. You can take on the, handle forex part of management and everything. Then, friends, export management is also a very good option, which is going to go a long way in your career. But yes, the only compromise is you'll have to, accept that yes, we have to work at odd hours also, since you're working at a global level. So you're coordinating with players across the globe. So you have to work with odd hours. That's the only slight, I can say, a limitation which comes with this profile. But yes, talking about its prospects, it's fantastic. Now, these are the areas of professional management which I've just listed as a sample for you. Each of them give you an edge. Each of them have an opportunity where you can make a mark for yourself. Just have a look at it. These are so beautiful opportunities which are there for us. The only thing is we should be ready to super specialize in them, make a mark for ourselves, and just plunge into it. Corporate world is waiting for you. Now, in this, I would like to mention separately, I've written it for a reason. There's a very important super specialization into corporate finance and treasury. Now, when I talk about this, let's understand it that the corporate world is always having a requirement of funds. There are players, stakeholders, investors, bankers who are ready to do the funding. But the problem is, who will bridge the gap between these two? That's where you come in. You can specialize as a super specialization of financial management into corporate finance, take it further, learn how to make proposals, do the economic technical viability. All these things are which is the need of the hour today. This is where you have a proper bright future waiting for you. And believe me, friends, it's evergreen. This demand is never going to die. So if you think this is what you can look into, yes, corporate finance will really help you. This we already spoke about. Now you may be wondering how economist profile fits in financial management as a super specialization. I'll tell you how it works. Friends, economics and finance, they go hand in hand always. Now, this is where if a student is having a flair towards handling statistical data, a student is interested in research, a student is interested in working on latest statistical tools and working on analysis part of it, coming out with an opinion. Believe me, there's a big market waiting to take your opinion. This is where people really do a lot of research. You see a lot of commercials on television. As per so-and-so statistical survey, so-and-so is so-and-so. Now, who does all this? These are the guys who do it. So this is where you can think about making a career opportunity. Now, you may be wondering how social workers part of it is a career opportunity. Friends, I'm not referring to that implementation of ground level realities of distributing things to the needy population. That is supposed to be a very, very noble thing, and that is important. But I'm talking a part of a career opportunity which follows the stage which is prior to that. Now, how does it work? I'll just give you a hint. Check out Government of India CSR website. You'll be stunned with the data. They have geographically segregated the data, everything over there, pan-India. You can look into corporate part, each company wise, what should have been their CSR activity as per the rules which are there, and what is the actual activity they have done. Every number game is clearly mentioned. All figures in rupees are very clearly mentioned. It's so systematic that you'll be stunned with the data what is there. Now, who does all that? This is where we come in. We are talking about a profile of working in the social worker as a part of CSR, part of it, the career opportunity. But we are talking about deciding that which part of geographical area should the money be segregated for CSR activity by a corporate. Now, making budgets for that, allocating resources, implementing, taking a feedback, making reports, taking the variances into account, planning for the next cycle, all these factors, this is where we make a career for ourselves. And believe me, the role and importance of CSR is growing day by day. So this is where we can look into. How can I forget the very noble profession, teaching? Friends, I always say this. It's thanks to our parents and teachers we are here, and whatever we are, it's because of them. So why not give it back to the society? Leave everything aside. Look at the noble part of it involved in this. You are molding the next generation. You're giving them something to look into. You're giving them a thought which they can make their future. Be their mentor, be their friend. Now, this is where we come in. So, teaching is something which is a very good career opportunity. For school part and junior college, you need to have your B.Ed, M.Ed, and those things. And if you're looking at university and degree college education, your basic qualifications will be net set and masters, and your PhD is now coming in. So, this is where you can make a career for yourself. Last but not the least, let's look into the best part of it, self employment. Why should we not be employers? Let's generate employment for ourselves and for other people. This is what is self employment. You are self employed, you're not an employee, right? And secondly, see the satisfaction involved in this. Of course, the challenge is also equally high, but then the return is also equally good. So I'll just share one experience, which normally every session I tell the students. I know somebody who is working as an insurance advisor. Now, he was quite well settled in his corporate profile before he left it and switched over to insurance advisory profile. The only reason which he gave me when I asked him the reason for the same, he's like, his thought is this: okay, in case of any tragedy or any casualty, there are a lot of people who come and claim that we have to take money from the deceased. But there's only one guy who comes to the rescue and says, I'm here to give the maturity value of that insurance policy. I'm here to give money. So that feeling of contentment, satisfaction, that joy which is there of standing in the need of somebody, that's what has made him take up this as a profession. He's self-employed, he's very happy. In fact, he's having good team working with him. And believe me, such many opportunities have been, exploited by people in this pandemic also. Maybe it was there, but they never knew they could do it. So that's where they were motivated to take it further. Lockdown gave them that time and space to look into it, and they did it. Many people have got success. Check out, there are a lot of success stories on this. Even Government of India is promoting entrepreneurship. So this is where even you can make a mark for yourself. Of course, it comes with its challenges and responsibilities, but that's what we are here for. So we should be ready for that. So friends, with this, I can just say all the best. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, you're welcome.
Students, if you have any questions for Ganatra sir, I think you can put them down in your chat box or you could unmute and ask yourself. So I think there is a question in the chat box. Sir Tanu Pawar asks what to do for a bank manager or to go in field of banking.
Yeah, okay. Tanu, right? Yes. Tanu, I'll just give you a roadmap how to take it as a career opportunity in the banking sector. Apurva, do I have 5 minutes? Can I share my screen with some other information?
Yes, sir, you can.
Okay, thank you. Tanu, you should have a look at this. In fact, everyone will be getting a benefit of this. This is some other presentation for some other workshop which I had done. I'm constantly working on this from last 2 3 months. So let me just add it to your knowledge. We're talking about different ways to become a banker. Now, when I talk about different ways to become a banker, there are three different options which are open right now, other than private banks and everything, so which have a direct recruitment exam based procedure. But over here, I'm looking at IBPS, Institute of Banking Personnel Selection. This is a recruitment body which is started to ensure and encourage that the recruitment and placement of young graduates in public sector banks happen. So if you want to become a banker, the first option is IBPS PO and IBPS clerk. Likewise, you have, if you're ready to work on regional or rural banks, then we have IBPS RRB PO, IBPS RRB clerk, and likewise SBI PO and SBI clerk. So if you're looking at the growth path, Tanu wanted to know about how to become a manager and everything. Tanu, this is how you grow. If you enter the career option of a banking sector through a PO, probationary officer, this is the hierarchy table which you will be growing. You start with a bank PO, you become AM, BM, CM, and you go to the level of GM of a bank. But if you enter the path through a probationary this clerk, bank clerk, then how the career path goes is it's clerk officer, senior officer, and then it goes the same. But up to GM and beyond that, you have electronic directorate and chief managing director. So you have further two opportunities to grow further, right? So it depends how you wish to take it further. Choice is all yours. You can take it further in the direction you wish. There are many more things in the PPT which are there, but right now that was not the question which we're looking into. So I hope, Tanu, I could give you some more insight into it. Yeah, I can see one question. Roshni. Roshni, what about CFA you wish to know? CFA is Chartered Financial Analyst. The person who handles financial analysis and not only restricted to capital markets, not only restricted to share markets, it's all about financial analysis, which goes into looking into different investment products like bank fixed deposit, post office, mutual funds. You have different options of entering into capital issues, securities, then you can look into debentures, derivatives, futures, options, call money market, put money market, a lot of things. So a chartered financial analyst or a certified financial analyst, what that person will do is, depending on the goals which the client has, like every client has his or her set of goals. Some people come to us and they tell us, okay, I want to plan my retirement. So then we look into it. We have a standardized form which we ask our clients to fill up, and they tell us in that all the information which will be, looking at a person's properties, investments, assets, any loans, liabilities, assets in terms of vehicles, depreciable assets, non-depreciable assets, all those factors, insurance policies, any other mediclaims and other things which a person may have taken, all those things put together, we analyze his current liabilities and commitments, future goals, planning for the kids' education, planning for retirement for him or herself, planning for the safety of medical part for family, including elder parents and everyone. So all those factors put together, we design his or her financial investment part of it. And that's what a CFA does. CFA has a rich profile, but yes, it's a very challenging profile. But then that's really okay, na? What's wrong in it? That's what we should be doing. I hope, Roshni, I could answer your question. Devang has written CA or MBA, whichever is best. See, Devang, I can just clarify one thought. Yeah, Roshni, you're welcome, beta. All the best. Yeah. If I have to talk to Devang about CA or MBA, let me clarify one thing. MBA from a university, that will be a certificate, but it is a degree. Universities can award degrees. PGDBM, which is more or less equivalent to MBA, can be given by institutes. Similarly, chartered accountancy is not a degree. CA is a certification right conferred on a person on getting his certification by the regulatory authorities. So, if you're targeting CA or MBA, the profile is very different. A chartered accountant's focus is on working on making of financial statements, auditing of financial statements, and handling the taxations. A MBA person who's focused on that profile is never going to make financial statements. He's going to manage financial statements. He's going to analyze it, and his focus is on management aspect of finances. I'm assuming we are talking about MBA finance, right? If you're talking for MBA with some other specialization, it's a different ballgame altogether. But since it is CA or MBA, the comparison is between MBA finance or chartered accountancy. So if you realize the core area of working and the specialization is very, very different. So if that's what you have to take a choice, which of the two areas you wish to excel in. So take a choice and accordingly plan whether CA or MBA. Right now, Saurav has written, how do I make a career in marketing? But if you want to go further, Saurav, in marketing, the doors are open. I wish to know first whether you are a BCom, BBI, BAF, BFM, BMS, what? Which current career of graduation are you in? And which year? Saurav, am I audible to you better? Okay. Saurav, you are a student of TY BCom. Okay, you are a regular BCom student. So, beta, if you're looking at a career in marketing, there are various options which come up over here. Now, thinking of a career in marketing in pure context, right? Then what is it which pops up over here is you can look at a profile of a marketing manager, marketing research analyst. You could be a PR specialist. You can look at a sales manager's profile. You could be a promotions manager. See, so many options open up. And if you have to think about starting a career, simple thing in today's scenario where things are not very good, you can think about taking online certifications. Take one real life experience, at least one of them, which will give you a hands on part of it. You need to make your portfolio rich. You can have some more experience and add a bit of more glamour to it by making your own blog. You can do online marketing for your experience. And with all these things, you can take it further. And currently, if you ask me, in marketing, the real strong job profiles are in PR manager, accounts part of it, digital community manager, social media manager, global marketing manager. You could be a digital strategist. So many good options are there in marketing. And believe me, it's very, very rewarding. If you really think that you possess leadership skills, business management skills, customer service skills, and you have an excellent communication skills part of it, believe me, that's what you should be doing. If these are the set skills what you possess. Right, Saurav? All the best. I am starting business in future. So which degree is best for us? MBA or Acha, you'll be starting a business. Okay. So you wish to know which is MBA or CA. See, Devang, like I was helping out, it was yourself only. So, yeah. So, what happens is, see, if you're starting a business, you can always take a service of a chartered accountant to help you with your finance. But if you're starting a business, it's more important to have management skills. So, MBA may be a better option for you, looking at the limited data what you have given. Because running a business and managing it, that will be a more priority for you rather than only handling your finances. Right there? Yes. Yes, Apurva. Anything more? Devang, MBA with what? Now it depends bit of what is your area of interest, because you're constantly comparing CA and MBA. So like I mentioned earlier also, I have a thought, if somebody is comparing MBA with CA, that MBA is obviously MBA finance. Otherwise, you can't compare MBA marketing with chartered accountancy occupation. There is no comparison. CA is a financial part of it. MBA marketing is all different thing altogether. I just spoke to Saurabh about it. I'm sure you heard me. So you can't compare two different specializations. You can do MBA and IT also, but that is not a comparison between CA and MBA. So obviously, if you're looking at MBA for comparison with CA, it is bound to be MBA Finance, which is comparable, and we can check out an option with CA. Now it's your choice, which is your area of interest. You have a CET examination, GDPI to clear before that. Then only you can enter into it. But for a business, grow your business. It's not like MBA finance will make the business grow or MBA HR will make the business grow. MBA marketing makes it grow. The thought is MBA will equip you with the tools of the trade, which you can use and apply them to grow your business. There's nothing like an MBA with XYZ specialization will make the business grow fast. There one thing, remember, beta, it may sound philosophical, but there are no shortcuts in life. You have to work your way up and you have to work hard to reach the dream career option what you have. Nothing goes fast without you putting your heart and soul into it. You have to sweat it out. Right? Okay. Tanu is saying which degrees or exams are given for
Hello, Ganatra sir. Sir, can you hear us?
hello.
Yes, sir. I think we left in the middle.
Yeah. Actually, I lost my connection. Okay. Yeah. So sorry, friends. So I lost all the questions also, which were in the chat box and everything. I Tanu was probably asking me about the career opportunity, how to take it further in the banking sector. So Tanu, like I showed you the PPT, if you want to take up the probationary officer part, yes, you will have to give the examination for that. You will get the application form in Employment News newspaper, which you can access online. Even physical shops and everything, the railway stores, you get the shops over there, the application form. You can check it out over there. You'll get the information.
So after that, Nandini Thakur asks, can we do MCOM and PO together?
Yes, why not? MCOM is your master's degree certification which you're applying and trying to pursue it from any university. And probationary officer exams, so these are conducted by your banks which are there, the public sector banks. So there is no limitation why you can't apply for that. Of course, you can.
After that, Rahul Pal asks how to make a career in banking.
Rahul, I just spoke to you about the entry point of entering through your probationary officer or RRB POs and everything, or working directly for public sector banks. Other than that, if you're looking at entry point in private banks, they have their entrance exams and interviews which you have to crack. But what I have a feeling is that they have recruitment pan India basis, so you may have to uh, have that thought. Okay, geographically, you may have to relocate yourself. But that all depends from bank to bank and the terms and conditions of appointment. So depending on that, you can take a choice. Yes. Yeah, Purva.
Yes, sir. So those were the only past questions that I think probably you missed earlier. Other all are there now in the chat box.
Okay, madam. No problem. Thank you very much. And students, God bless you. All the best. May all of you have a bright future ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving such great insight to all the students and solving all of their doubts. I'm sure they have learned a lot today and have at least a lot of doubts have been solved today, actually. So I'm expecting for them to have a great, bright future ahead, just like you. And I would like to thank you on behalf of University of Mumbai's Garware Institute of Career Education and Development, and also AIF, uh, Dell Technologies, and also I would like to thank you on behalf of LN College. Thank you so much for coming on board and giving great insights to all the students today. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. The pleasure is all
Yeah,
mine.
Dr. Kashyap.
Dr. Sir. Yes, Satish, sir.
Yeah,
Good
yeah, yeah.
afternoon.
I am here, principal of any college. I was waiting for the opportunity to give thanks to you. So I thought it will be
Thank you,
five
sir.
minutes to three will be better, but now it is okay that you have completed very nicely. You have cleared all students' doubt. Absolutely fantastic. And I know you very well. You are as it is as you were some time back.
Thank you, Satish,
So
sir.
yeah,
Thank you,
good,
sir.
good.
So it's a
Yeah,
pleasure to meet you after such a long time, sir.
yeah, yeah.
Thank
Anyway,
you, sir.
we'll meet personally. Let all of us pray. Almighty, this corona should run away immediately, and we'll have a normal life.
Yes,
So
sir. Yes,
we'll
sir.
meet each other either in the Garware Institute, so I can meet many people. Anyway, as
Sure,
a
sir.
principal, one more round to go at 3 o'clock now. That is for the IT people. So
Right,
I do
sir.
not know. So we'll be coming who is. Anyway, but thank you. You are there in the next session, 3 o'clock? No,
No, sir, I won't be
no,
there. So the IT
no.
part, somebody else will be handling.
Okay, 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 okay. Anyway, from our college side, thank you to all of you, everyone from Garwar also.
Thank you, sir.
I
Thank you
think
very
you
much.
can, madam, wind up. Yeah, you can wind up now.
Thank you, sir.
Ganatra
Apurva,
sir, before
yeah.
yes, sir. So before you leave, I think Devang says his questions has not been solved yet, and he has said so twice or thrice. So could you please answer the same?
Devang, if you can unmute, that will be great. Devang, is it possible for you to unmute? Because I think so. You were asking about which MBA will make your business grow fast. So that's what I told you. Now, what are you writing? I know, sir, no substitute for hard work, but I start business. Then which degree I have for it? Now, Devang, I am not able to understand your question. Like, are you trying to ask me that which degree should I have? which will make my business grow fast? Now, that is something a very subjective question. Only certifications don't make a business grow. It's a lot of other composite factors which work together along with your hard work, which will make a big business really grow fast. And there's, like I told you earlier also, there's nothing as fast. In real life, there are no shortcuts. So you have to put in effort for it. It will grow for sure. I'm sure you have blessings of your teachers, your parents, and every best wishes from your friends. It will grow for sure.
हेलो हेलो
Yes, Devang.
सर मैं ऐसा नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि फास्ट ग्रो करने के लिए नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, ऐसा बोल रहा हूँ कि बिजनेस करना है अगर इन फ्यूचर तो कौन सा डिग्री लेना चाहिए?
बेटा आपको बिजनेस किस में करना है? अगर आप एमबीए और सीए का पूछ रहे थे तो ऑब्वियसली इफ यू वांट टू लर्न हाउ टू मैनेज अ बिजनेस देन एमबीए इज अ बेटर ऑप्शन. और अगर आपको बिजनेस करना है जिसमें आप कंसल्टेंसी प्रोफाइल को टारगेट कर रहे हैं, फिनेंशियल
हाँ
कंसल्टेंसी, और जिसमें आपको आगे आपका फाइनेंशियल्स में स्ट्रेंथ बताना है, देन चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंसी इज अ गुड ऑप्शन. तो बेसिकली बिजनेस इज अ डिफरेंट थिंग, कंसल्टेंसी एंड प्रोफेशन is a different thing. We can't blend both of them. So you'd have to take a choice and make a very wise decision. Okay, how do you want to take further your career aspiration?
yes I understand, thank you.
Welcome, Devang. All the best. Apurva, can I take your leave with your permission? Shall I
Yes, sir.
exit?
Yes, sir.
Thank
That
you.
will be all, sir. Thank you so much for coming on board, sir.
Thank you, Apurva. Thank you. Thank you, Satish sir. Thank you very much. Bye, sir.
So, with that, I would like to wind up today's session. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming on board and being such
Bye.
active
Yeah.
participants.
See you soon. Bye. Bye. See you soon.
Yes, sir. See you soon, sir. Everyone, have a good day. We will log out now. I hope the session was fruitful to you all, just like we enjoyed. Thank you. We will log out now.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Sure. Students are passing the comments also. Very nice. Good.